Morning, guys. I just wanted to do a little impromptu video with you guys because I've seen a lot of people ask about motivation lately, and it's something that I struggle with a lot. So I just wanted to do a quick little video to talk about that real quick and how to get motivation back, specifically after you've lost it, because I know that's something that I struggle with constantly. If I take a week off, I can go months without working out before realizing how long it's been and how bad I've gotten. So I just wanted to help you guys before you get as bad as I can get sometimes. um, First things first is you just have to get started. The first day is hard. The first week is hard. Getting back into a habit after you break it is hard. Starting new habits is hard. So you just have to start doing it. So let's talk about specific ways to do that. First things first, you can schedule your workouts. I think that's super important. You want to schedule a workout like you would any important meeting. So figure out, look at your calendar, when can you schedule your workout every single day, like specific times. So think of your specific times, and I actually want you to write that below in the comments because I want you guys to make this a commitment. That's part of it. It's not just scheduling, it's actually making a contract with yourself and with other people so people can hold you accountable. So I want you to look at your schedule as soon as you see this video and make your commitments and tell me below how many times you're going to work out this week and what your days off are going to be, if any. Because I want you to schedule those too, so you can't just say, oh, I'm going to take a day off here and a day off there, and then they add up before you realize it. So schedule your days off, I'm exhausted, as well. So write those in the comments and I want to read those. Reward yourself when you've been sticking to the schedule that you've planned. It can be little things like I've started doing little face masks after my workouts before I get into the shower. It can be little things like that, or it can be if you stuck to your schedule for a full week, then you're going to go treat yourself to a mani-pedi, or you're going to go get froyo, a glass of wine, a bottle of wine, get a little crazy. Whatever you're going to do, reward yourself. It doesn't have to just be food. It doesn't have to just be monetary things. You could do something fun. Whatever you want to do, just reward yourself because our brains are wired to live off of a reward system. So if you're rewarding yourself, it's going to help you make it a habit faster. Another kind of gross way to do it is to only allow yourself to wash your hair on workout days. So if you don't work out, you're going to look gross. So you're going to want to work out more because you're going to want to look good, unless you're like me and you can go days without washing your hair. So hopefully you're less gross than I am. If you want to be really intense about getting back into the habit, you can do it where you only eat grains on days that you work out. And if you're not paleo, that's a big thing. Like, grains are delicious. They're a great way to eat carbs. But if you're not working out, you can actually take away grains those days. So you're actually earning your grains by doing your workout every single day. It's going to make you want to work out because for me, food's a big motivator. So that would definitely make me want to work out more. Just by putting on your workout clothes, you're going to be more inclined to get your workout in. So when you're starting to think like, oh, I really don't want to do this, get your workout clothes on. Do step one. Step one is just getting workout clothes on. And if you're working out really early in the morning, the night before, put your workout clothes out before so that way they're there and it's less of a excuse. I'm sure Marissa, in fact, I know Marissa's talked about this before for her workout videos, for her morning workouts. So that's something that you already know, but just to remind you guys, it's another really easy thing to do. If you haven't already written this out, and I hope that you have at this point, write out your why and your goals. Like, physically write it out, not just to us on Facebook. Write it out somewhere and either add or transfer it to a journal. This is a new one. I think that you guys should be keeping journals, not just for your food, because food journals are really great for helping you really realize how much you're actually eating and things like that, but for your workouts. And after every workout, I challenge you guys to actually write down how you feel. This workout was exhausting. I feel really great that I did it. I'm glad I did it. And every time you're feeling like you need some more motivation, go back to your journal and read how you felt after your workout. In that journal, I also think that you guys should dedicate a couple of those pages to your successes, because reading those successes are really going to help you want to keep going. When you see progress, it makes you want to see more progress. So keep track of that. And that's not just weight loss. That's your non-scale victories, like fitting into a pair of jeans, being able to work out harder than you used to, any kind of victory, write that down in your journal. Let's see, if you couldn't tell, I have a list next to me that I'm going off of that I put together for you girls. If you're considering skipping a workout, you're at that point where you're like, I think I'm going to skip it. Actually ask yourself, how are you going to feel after skipping a workout? Is it going to be worth it? Are you going to be, delaying your goals even more? So ask yourself, is it going to be worth it? Because usually the answer is no. Get back into the habit, because not even myself and Marissa get back into the habit after every workout sesh to post a sweaty selfie again, because it's not only a good way to get encouragement from the other girls, but it's also a way to keep yourself accountable to us, so we know you're getting your workout in. So let's all get back in the habit of doing those sweaty selfies some more. Surround yourself with motivation. Post motivational quotes on mirrors, in your car, on doors, on your refrigerator, everywhere, so that way everywhere you look, you get motivation. It sounds really silly, but it does, in fact, help. Create long-term goals that aren't just weight loss related. So you can decide that you want to run a half marathon. You can decide that you want to be able to hold a plank for 3 minutes. You can decide that you want to be able to do 250 squats without stopping. Whatever your non-weight related goal is, set one and start working towards that, because you're going to want to, it'll make you keep wanting to go. It's baby steps. And create baby steps for that goal. So this week I want to be able to do, 50 squats without stopping. And the next week it's going to be 75, and keep working towards that. It's good to have a goal that isn't just weight loss, because sometimes weight loss can be stalled for various reasons and you're going to feel discouraged. So this will keep you going. Create micro goals during your workouts. That can mean, you're running on a treadmill. You have 10 minutes left. To break that up into 2-minute increments. For 2 minutes, I'm really going to push, and then I'll take a 10-second breather and see where I'm at. And then you're going to say, oh, well, I only have 8 minutes left, so for 2 more minutes, and then it's going to go faster that way. So break things up in increments using micro goals. Another thing, and this is super silly, is to compete with people. I'm really competitive, so this helps me a lot. This might not work for everyone, but it helps me a lot. If I'm at the gym and I see a girl in the, Stairmaster, treadmill, whatever, next to me, I am officially competing with that girl. I have to do better. I have to run faster. I have to go longer. I have to use a higher resistance, whatever. Compete with people. And you're not doing it outwardly. Obviously, that'd be crazy. But in your head, it actually makes you push harder. So even if it's with girls in this group, if there's someone in this group that really inspires you and you see them posting every single day, just tell yourself in your head, like, I'm going to do an extra workout than them this week. It's crazy, and I know you're supposed to, it's you versus you, but it helps in your head sometimes just to be an extra competitive if you're crazy like I am. If you are feeling really unmotivated, you can just tell yourself in your head, you know what, today I'm just going to do a warm-up. So get on your workout clothes and just commit to doing the warm-up, whether that means just putting in your DVD and doing the warm-up on the DVD, or getting to the gym and just, walking 10 minutes on the treadmill, whatever a warm-up is for you. And by the time you get into that warm-up, your brain's going to kind of start getting those endorphins going, and then you're going to think, you know what, I'm here, I'm doing this, I might as well do, 5 minutes. I might as well do some weighted squats. I might as well do whatever. And then before you know it, you're going to be working out, and you're going to love that you're working out, and your brain's going to get high off those endorphins. You're going to keep pushing. So it's very unlikely that you're going to get through your warm-up and be like, okay, done. So just get started. Once you press play, once you get started, you're going to get into that mindset and get going. So just commit to the warm-up if you have to, and then take it baby steps from there. The last one I have for you guys, sorry this video got so long, I have no idea what happened, but I just wanted to really make sure that you guys have all the motivation you need to really rock this challenge. The last one I have for you guys is to take note of every, and I kind of already talked about this, but to take note of every small victory, to remember to notice when you get stronger. If you're running a minute longer than you used to be, take note of that. Reward yourself for that in your head. Celebrate that. If you're using 12-pound weights instead of 10-pound weights, tell us so we can celebrate with you. Write it down in this group so we can make it a victory for you, because those little things, they add up. and it's worth celebrating. So I hope you guys liked all my motivational tips. I mean, I need them all the time too. I have really fallen off the last couple months. My face is so fluffy right now, and I am going to be using these tips myself. If you have other motivational tips, please share them because I can always use them as well. So let's just all kind of stick together and really encourage each other and stay accountable to one another and, rock this holiday challenge. Thanks, ladies. Have a good day.